Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we got our sneaky mission ahead of us, and you know, we got more than our fair share of unsneaky soldiers on this team. Stasia being the one the one exception. So we're gonna have to be very careful, and right off the bat, typically, as is typical, we don't really see a whole heck of a lot. So, Stasia, we're going to have you probably do a couple spider drone shots right off the bat. In fact, I'm going to get you. We need scouts on this mission, and I specifically, since I didn't reload it last time, I put it here so we could have a free reload on you. And then shoot out a couple spider drones to give us some eyes out on the field. Now, we'll try putting this one, say, more here, maybe behind a pillar. And then, just in case we get some activity over in this way, we're going to send another one over there. Alright, so it did not highlight anything right off the bat, which also tells me my first move tends to be over this direction to try and get building cover as opposed to standing out in the open, because the bandits on this one have Synedrion pistols, which, yes, they're only pistols, but yes, they're also very accurate pistols, the most accurate pistols out there. So we also, just in case those of you that have not played at the legend level, we have a secret sneaky individual out there with a poison crossbow. So we do not want to be exposed, at least prevent ourselves from being exposed as much as possible, because those things hurt when they hit. And I've had bad luck running around the cover over here, and then there's a whole mob of them over here coming to get us. So this can be a very difficult mission if you're unlucky exactly with how it starts, but we'll hope luck is a little bit with us this time. I'm going to start going this way, like shorter moves at a time, in case I see something, so I can either, you know, throw a grenade, take a shot, whatever it may be. Although it looks like we're not gonna have such luck this time around. So maybe what I do is, in case we expose right at the very end, I'm going to take a heavy over here, clomp along, make some noise, and let's see if we can draw somebody out. No. Servando. I think I'd rather have you squatting against that poison crossbow, but you know, if that thing's anywhere nearby, we're getting hit no matter where we are. If it has a line of sight. So I'm still going to have you crouch here. You had slightly better perception, but we're not able to perceive anything for us there.
Making haste.
So I guess I'll push forward and nobody will be on Overwatch, at least initially. And I think we'll just play the first move like that, is go for the back of the building here. Go to try and grab a little bit of cover and cross our fingers. Okay, we're hearing noise. Someone on a roof over there. And we actually see one now. It's a spider drone that allowed that. And let's go find out about the Ice Boys. We did not... Well, this is one of the first missions where you get to have... the gangs, we'll call them. The last one, being controlled by the priest, isn't considered a gang, but they had their own perks. So, and the worms, yeah, worms don't form gangs, at least not yet. So here we are, we're facing a gang called the Ice Boys. Their leader is Papagallo, using the tactic assisted targeting. So while the leader is alive, each ally gains plus 15% accuracy per ally within 12 tiles, up to an increased 60% accuracy. Oh, now do you think we're gonna get hit or what on this mission? Oh, baby. But all I can say is it's at least not allowing him to hit the spider drone. So if we can make ourselves a super small targets, maybe we'll have a chance. Okay, so we do have some folks inside the building. They're the ones we're going to have to try and clear out first. Unfortunately, my heavies, all they can do is a nice little bash, perhaps. I wonder if I would have to get this far. I need somebody to open the doors is what I need. So maybe I just run here and then hopefully we can get some others close enough. I gotta open these doors. Now, how far can you get? So with him in the way, you might be able to get a little farther. Yeah, I gotta find a way to get those doors open. Or, since these guys seem to be attracting the attention of the spider drones, or the spider drone seems to be attracting their attention, I should say. Maybe I move the spider drone over a little bit, try and keep these guys preoccupied. It's not probably going to help if this is the leader and they have that magic weapon. Wouldn't it be nice if the leader was like right here and we could find a way the sneaky leader was there? Now I wonder if I could open up, I doubt, Servando, if you'd be able to get any kind of an angle if I got that door open. I think we'd be pushing it, hoping for that. But guess what we're gonna try? I'm gonna move, and if I move you there, you're standing in the way. If I move you here, if I can move that far, I should be able to get here for a bash if we need a bash follow-up. So Tristan, we're gonna bring you out in harm's way, as we often do with our heavies.
Enemy contact.
Okay, that is not anything close to being a leader. I'm gonna stand you there, however, and see if we can get a line of sight. And the answer is negative. So, we have to try other things. And the problem is, if I bring folks too far up, there's even somebody else back here that could cause some problems. So maybe what I got to do is sacrifice. I was trying to keep all my spider drones just to be my eyes to help scout things out and not explode them. But just because these guys are tough and hard to get to, I may sacrifice one. Okay, so they're both those kind of enemies. Yeah, those kind. So we will do this. We're so low on spider drones. That's like, I hate doing that, but I feel like we kind of needed to. So we're gonna bring you over here, Nefertiti. Now we could go super aggressive and bring you here, but then you're gonna get someone's gonna end up getting shot. I just don't have enough follow-up shots out there, so I gotta at least have you crouching while you take this shot.
Come get some.
And I gotta go for the body. Of course, that's where it has the most armor. Oh, we could try to go the leg shot.
Hostile damage.
And then we can bring our heavy, except we won't be able to bash from there. Doggone it. So, what I'm thinking is we end up pulling back a little bit. Maybe I can get one more little shot on this guy, so at least start killing them. These are both carrions, so they're not gonna... They're not gonna give much will hits if it comes to that. And I might end up moving you... Oh, we can't... It's tough to get... Okay, I can get you sort of out of line of sight over here. Now the question is, can I get somebody else in here? Yes. Except then you'll be stuck in the open, but you won't be... He'll have to move to shoot. He'll have to move to shoot.
Easy enough.
Oh, baby. Okay, we did do enough damage. You were accurate enough, Floki. Thank you very much. So we're gonna move off to the side somewhere. And I guess I want to figure out where do I want to bring my sniper. Now we got you Sectoid 2. I'm gonna bring you here. See if that door will open. And it does. So therefore, I'm kind of leaning towards bringing Servando here and at least having an angle maybe that we can overwatch.
Moving in quick.
And I was afraid we might have found some more on the sides. That's not an uncommon thing to have happen. And I'm gonna, it's only a thin band through here, through this door. And before I set that, I could always move a little farther over. You just don't have as good a cover there. You'd be basically standing in the open. Oh well, the trials and challenges of what we do. So, Stasia, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna keep you right here. Let's switch over. We don't get a line on anyone over here that's on the roof or any. Okay, we kind of get a line there, and we probably would stay hidden if we start taking shots, except I'm worried about their stealthy person having better perception and being able to see you and do bad, nasty things to you. So I think for the moment, while at least we have a spider drone to help monitor these, maybe I just bring you over this way. And just play it safe, no rush, and try to play it that way. And nobody else over here really has the movement I would hope for. I'm going to pull you back a little bit so you're crouching, and we'll set that terrible thin reed of Overwatch through here. Yeah, that's just kind of pathetic as far as Overwatch goes, but there's a chance this guy crosses it to try and get shots on people, so we'll give it a go. And Sectoid, stay put. Same with everybody else so far, and even the spider drone. These guys can jump down to get close shots and maybe destroy it, but that slows them up for a turn. He found it, and he should get a shot. And then this time, he's close enough to connect, and hopefully no more shots. Oh, there's the boss! And I'm glad I pulled us out of the way. And the spider drone is shooting at us. But the spider drone is... Oh, very good. Except it's a pistol, so... But it's going for this. The spider drone has been our... Oh, we've been so lucky that we have that spider drone right there. We've been so lucky that we did have that spider drone right there. Alright, so we at least temporarily now know where the leader is. Unfortunately, I don't know that we have too many folks in a position to try shooting at this leader over here. So that potentially is a shot against the leader. I could come over here, take 2 shots, and pull back. That's how terrified I am of this leader. We do need one more shot here to take this person out, but the good news is there's not a hustle bustle of assassins or whatever you want to call them, snipers over on this side, and they're all going to be coming from over in this direction, it would appear. So now there's certain ones that are going to be better marksmen than others, and these guys are all within close range of each other. So that's also a bad thing. That's one of their bad perks. So I could come here, take a shot, and then still be able to potentially move out of line of sight. That's the way we're going to have to play it. Try to take a shot, hide, take a shot, hide, take a shot, hide, if we want to keep and be standing at the end. Now, we could, as you also know, throw a grenade and hide, throw a grenade and hide, throw a grenade and hide, but we can't quite... Oh, because the window's technically over there, that's why. So we'll go back to the first, take a shot and hide, take a shot and hide, take a shot and hide, and we can't see anybody else but this guy. It's not a great shot, but we hit a tiny bit, and we're hiding. Servando. Now that I put you back here, well, your Overwatch paid off, so I'm not regretting the Overwatch call at all. And if I bring you here, you can see that individual, but not the dangerous one that shoots poison. So I'm going to come here and have you do your little pistol thing. To take care of this problem. And you can pull back. Alright. Then we got to figure out how I want to play and place our heavies. And why can you be seen, or I guess it's considered a step out, but I don't think they would be able to see you as long as you're hiding back there. So Sectoid, let's get you in a position where you potentially can just step right here and go shoot your big heavy gun at them. Then Stasia, I would love nothing better than to hit this guy, but I really don't think we're gonna be able to. And if I put out, now that I kinda know where they are, if I put out a spider drone, it just is gonna be a waste and they're gonna kill it. So let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah. We're gonna come here.
Operative on the move.
I will take a shot if it's worthwhile, and then it's really probably not worthwhile against this individual. Much better chance to hit here, even that's not guaranteed. And I was thinking, let's put something like this out here to try and throw them off. This is our decoy, the best buddy I ever had. So the Synedrion decoy is a complex multi-sensorial simulation that can deceive the senses of sight, sound, and smell. However, I think I mentioned this in an earlier episode, smarter opponents will detect the illusion when attacking from a short distance. Dumber opponents, or those attacking from a longer distance, may take a while to realize that this is a trick. So there's more chance that they can figure out that this is a decoy. And let's see, okay, so if I took one more shot just to take it, I can still move back here. And I can get flanked potentially, but let's face it, I'm hidden right now. So I'm going to take one more shot. We're going to take that chance. We're going to give it a go. All right, this time we dazed him and it paid off a little bit. I'm going to pull us all the way back. I'm thinking, now if I come this far, I hopefully can pull back enough. I guess we'll find out. In fact, let's find out. I would be able to pull back over here to get out of lines of sight, which should be good enough. So I'm going to take a shot here also. Let's see what it looks like.
Eyes peeled.
It's obviously not good enough. Yeah, I guess we'll just do a random shot here and pull you out of sight. Maybe we can start hurting this individual. Pappagallo. Papagayo or Pappagallo. We'll just say Pappagallo because, you know, I speak English. I can't help it.
I'm going in.
And we'll step you back. I more worry about this individual's perception is the only reason I'm being cautious, even though you are a sneaky, hidey kind of a thing. Now, hiding here, there's no direct line of sight. That pole kind of cuts down on the angles these guys would have. So I'm going to bring you here, Tristan, just to try and get you a little bit closer. So as they move forward and try to come up on us, maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to do something. You know, and guess what? Since he's laying there with something on the ground, yeah, we want that. And this is not an evac mission, so I think we would have automatically got it anyway. But since I had the movement and nothing else better to do, now we for sure got it. And let's find out what happens. All right, our decoy has been poisoned. And shot. And shot a lot. They have not missed our decoy yet.
They got me.
And the good news is, he came up and said, "Hey guys, it's a decoy." Except he moved up to get himself killed in the process of doing that. I think he's regretting his movement. Now we also, at least we have a spider drone, but we know that our leader is back over here. So what we need to do is find a way to thin out the herd a little bit over on this side, because as long as they're this close to each other, their aim, and you saw how deadly it was on the decoy, their aim is vastly improved. So we are going to pull the shoot and run game, shoot and hide game, right here.
Sure thing.
And he's kind of having that oh crap moment. I'm going to pull back here.
Already there.
We're going to put Nefertiti up there also.
Finger on the trigger.
And I think he's going to bleed out. Oh yeah, barely. Barely, but he's bleeding out. So I'm going to pull you here. And we'll see what we can do against the others. Now, Tristan, this is at that angle, so it's a little dangerous. You might actually be safe there. I don't know if it's going to be a tough angle for the infiltrator over there to be able to get a great shot on us. So I'm going to at least take a look at this shot for us. And we don't have one. So what is your throw range? It is not good enough. Now let's find out. If I was to dare to move forward. Oh, it's not good enough because of the arc throw, the throwing arc I need. So even I'd have to move right up to the window probably to be able to throw a grenade out there. And if I moved here, well, maybe I should have just enough to step back here. The only problem is these guys would have angles on us. So that it's a little bit of a dangerous move. Okay, it's a lot of bit of a dangerous move. And Servando, you can't stand at the head of the table. And that would be a potential direct shot from that person if I decided to do that to you. So I got to figure out where can I situate you to best be able to take a shot coming up. And I guess we're going to bring you here. It's going to make a chance for them to be able to hit us. But I'm also going to throw a decoy out there yet again.
Let's go.
I think I have enough will. I better check. I have how much will? I have enough will for one more decoy. So we are going to overwatch with you. Since he's dying, I may try for a single shot there. I am going to play the El Risco game here right now.
Advancing.
If you cannot throw the grenade, we're going back into cover. And it's still, you know, even it's like you have to. It's like the path that the grenades take. You'll notice. It's like you have to jump 10 feet to throw it, and that's the way you throw your grenade. So therefore, we still can't throw a grenade out there. Oh well, we tried. So do I dare leave you as a decoy target here too? With these guys to shoot you, will the decoy draw them in enough? Do we think?
I'm going.
I could still move you if I don't feel confident coming up. And how far from where you are? Yeah, I don't like that distance, so we're gonna have to move you a little bit, Stasia, to set out a decoy. And a decoy only takes one action, so I'm gonna set the decoy over here. Ooh, I just don't want to get too close to him to all of a sudden get revealed by a guy who's gonna die.
Be right there.
There, that's better. We'll take one crossbow shot because we can, and then we'll put out a decoy. Hopefully not in any line of sight where these guys will be shooting, because, you know, the decoys do not stop bullets, and we got to be careful of that also.
Zooming in.
Let's try to get a fresh shot on somebody, like this guy who's the hardest one to potentially hit for anybody at the moment. And he did not get stunned, but let's put out a decoy. And I'm saying let's put the decoy here, so if these guys shoot at him, nobody's standing behind to get hit. That's what we're gonna hope. And yes, we are not putting out any more decoys now because we can't. No more will, unless we can find a will point to pick it up. Now what I'm gonna then do with you, and unfortunately it's nighttime, but in case like that guy runs forward to get a better shot on the decoy, we're gonna try Overwatch from you. And Sectoid. You don't see anybody to have a shot from there. So I gotta start working somebody over in this direction to get closer to that infiltrator. And guess what? You are that somebody. And therefore, I am going to play it safe and pull you back, Tristan. And everybody else has done their thing, and we got to wait it out and hope we did good enough. Okay. The decoy is still being seen, and thankfully far enough away from the leader. Ah, and that's deadly. Okay, we got him out of the more difficult cover, so we'll have a chance of being able to hit this guy a little. Oh yeah, we sure will now. And he did run up to hit the decoy, but he's ignoring it now and shooting at Servando, whose Overwatch is not quite good enough. And of course, Servando, he hit you in the head. But as I said before, you got a thick skull this time around. Boy, do you. So, we need to deal with our friends over here now, and one way I'm going to do that is if I come here, you know, I don't quite have a line on the one I want. Okay, I do if I come here, because I have to reload, and then it'll still give me 2 shots, so we're going to give it a go. I'll probably show up as a blip after these shots, I'm thinking. Let's find out if this turns yellow after my shot or not. And I want to check. No, it's we still got the we're safe, we're green, we're hidden kind of a symbol. So I'm going to count on that being the case. And I'm going to take another shot.
Target. Lucky.
And now, Mike, you have a chance. You've been hit, but you have a chance to help us out. And you can take him out, or... Oh, he's the only guy you can see. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, do it till you're satisfied, and I am satisfied. Let's now figure out the best place to hide you. And I can move you forward standing out in the open, but, you know, we'll do this, even though I know it doesn't reach far enough. Doggone it. Well, let's do this. Let's keep you in mind as we come out here and find out that we don't have a shot. So if I come here, I can at least... That's at least maybe cover against... Oh, that's not very good cover against that individual. But I can come here and at least... I don't know that we'll get all the way back in, but we're going to start hurting this guy. I'm a little worried about our ability to pull back. Okay, I'm greatly worried about our ability to pull back. I'm going to pull you back here. And then we're going to come here You know, once again, it's concerning about how far we can pull back.
Come get some.
But we're getting there. And you, Mike, cannot see. Now, maybe I can hope.
I'm here.
Because of how he moved, that this shot could work for us.
Identifying target.
It did.
I'm going.
Probably not good enough, but it worked. Oh, that's quite hideous. And I'm trying to find a way if I can get you across, sectoid. That's been my thinking. And this pole's in the way. Now, he might be able to get a line on you. That's the concerning part. But I also need to be able to start working against him a little bit. I just don't know if that's the smart thing to do. You do have a med kit. Let's hope that'll be enough. And Servando. There's no, like, perfect cover angle. At least I don't think we have to worry about this guy getting an angle on you. So I'm going to bring you here.
Heading out.
Oh, but that guy got an angle on us there. That's really, 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 really bad. I was afraid we couldn't get pulled back enough. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you know, I'm going to be hearing this one in the comments. Stasia, how about you do the honors right here?
Hope I don't miss. Still.
And you did not miss, and he's going to bleed out. So I am thinking now, because of it's pretty much just the infiltrator now, I really do think, I'm going to come here and get our last spider drone out there. In fact, I'll kind of keep it right here behind a wall, but close enough that we can get it over in that direction. Oh, it didn't go! Something blocked it! Oh, what a waste! Oh, man. What a waste. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. Well, Floki, we're going to pull you back and get you healed.
Need a moment.
And it's kind of very dangerous to try and send anybody out at all in this direction. But the shots are coming from here, and this is pretty straightaway cover. Am I gonna, so I'm gonna bring you all the way back here just to start drawing some shots at a long distance, and then also here we gotta pop another heal.
I just need to catch my breath.
And I would be nice to be able to get a line on where this individual will be. I'm gonna try here.
Moving to position.
And then this is going to be tough. But our heavies are going to have to play as heavies. We've got backup med kits, and we've got to find this individual to be able to end this game, to be able to end this mission. And this, it's my best knowledge is that it's over there somewhere, so I'd love to push you this far, but I think it's wiser to push us this far so we can keep working on pincing, getting angles, and getting in there. Okay, let's see what this infiltrator does back to us. Oh my lord, this infiltrator just does not miss.
Channel open.
I don't know if this is close enough to be able to see. Let's do it this far. And it's not. We're going to keep you there. Little by little.
Receiving loud and clear.
Oh, we got dazed, so therefore we can't heal ourselves. What a pain. Servando. Well, we're going to do a blind blip shot over here for you. Oh, I guess we're not going to do a blind blip shot over here. And we're going to bring you here. Well, the hard thing is it's just not, it's hard to know exactly where this individual will move to try and take a shot. Now, we have a grenade, and we're not indoors anymore.
Here goes.
Well, we're under a ledge, though, but we're getting to the point where we can now bring you out. And let's say I bring you out here. Oh, that guy's still going to be able to hit us. Oh, baby.
On it.
We hurt the infiltrator once again. We just don't know how much, and I'm sure it isn't much. Now, if I brought you here, we're putting a lot of us in harm's way for some blind shots here. Oh, and these blind shots are just not working out the way I was thinking they would. So stay there, stay safe. Now, I don't know what your shot would look like from here. But we're going to try some blind shots. I'm not hearing any groans and moans, so I do not feel that our shots are being very effective. And that hit the railing. Now we just gotta hope you can hang tough. If I need to... Yeah, I can't switch it now, but I have a nearby med kit. And the question is, you can't run to any better cover. Not really. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I don't want Nefertiti to be our first casualty, but there's not much else left out there that we can do. Oh, wait. She made a grunt and didn't do anything. Well, that means somebody has got to make her be seen. And Sectoid, let's run you here first.
Moving now.
Just in case she became seen. Wow. She really is an infiltrator, isn't she now?
Here. I've got a visual.
There, she's seen. We know what we're dealing with now.
Receiving loud and clear.
Oh, Servando, can you get a line from here?
Targeting.
Oh, you got a line from there. Let's pop you here. She can still get an angle to kill you or hurt you, but, you know,
By 5.
we are going to cross our fingers big time that I can find a few extra shots over here. And we can bring her down. Oh, now is not the time to be running out of ammo. Oh.
Keep it together, operative.
This is where, and do I have ammo? No. Do I have more ammo to reload? Oh, fudge cake, no. So, guess what your job is? It's going to be to do some healing. And I gotta hope. Oh man, I don't have anybody else to take a shot. Oh yes, I do. Oh, she might not bleed out.
This better work.
Okay, now we're coming out hurt. I don't know if anybody lost a body part though, but we're coming out hurt, needing a med kit. Ah, well. Congratulations, Tristan. Congratulations, Floki. And we came through it okay. And I mean a small okay, not a capital okay.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble. And I know we can appear that way, but the truth is, we are more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai, Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities, and then something like this happens. I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common, and here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
Okay, and we'll just do the simple thing. We'll just say thank you. All right, 150.
Welcome. I hope we can work together again.
152 tech. That would be really welcome right now. And that is 284, 608. We're still a little thin on materials, but we're getting there. We're climbing up little by little. We're going to replenish everything that we can. And we're going to look at our personnel stores, to be quite honest, first, while we do these promotions. Floki, you took some hurt, my man. We took some hurt, and we're going to pick up quarterback to start with. And then I'm going to, after getting hit like that, why don't we go strength? Call me a little gun shy at the moment. So I guess we didn't pick much up on that mission, did we now? Didn't one of us pick up? Oh, maybe they have it on their person. So I'm gonna have to go back. Who picked up? Oh, here it is. Oh, so I couldn't see it because I know better than that. So we did get a couple of these. So we got to check our research before I do that next promotion. I'm gonna reverse engineer this. Look at that, 3 freaking days, 3 hours. I'm putting it into queue. Because in a few little whiles, I'm not going to use these pistols. I want to reverse engineer so we can unlock laser technology, potentially from that reverse engineering. And that's what we're going to do. So let's get this done, or put in there so I don't forget about it. And I'm not going to move it up until we finish our new research lab, at least, and go from there. So let's get back into personnel. We got one more promotion. Yeah, and sometimes we get lucky and she drops. Oh, I should check under an infiltrator. Yes, I was going to say sometimes we get lucky and they drop the poison crossbow, but we did not get so lucky this time. I think last time we played, I think that might have happened to us, where we had the poison crossbow in our inventory. But it really doesn't help you that much because you need 2 of them to reverse engineer. So anyway. Tristan, you are picking up Hunker Down. That's what we're going to go with on this one and see what we think about it with its new will point and reducing AP cost next time. It's not a perfect perk, but I think it's still worth picking up. And then since it does take willpower to do that thing, we'll give you some. All right, so there is the team that we got done on this thing, and we got to figure out what we need to do next. We have our base here, and while I'm here talking about the base, the team kind of changed up a little bit how the bases work. You'll notice that you can't build here because technically you don't have a connection. You can't build here because there's no connection. I don't think it totally used to be like that. I think it used to be you could build anywhere there was a black square, and you could just build anywhere. Well, because of the way they redesigned or redid the base defenses, now if you build a room, it has to be connected, so it doesn't screw up their base defense programming, if you want my opinion. So once a research lab is done, we will then also be able to build over here, should we so desire. You can see a little hallway connection showing right there. So this ends up being a wasted spot on this particular base layout. Just wanted to throw that out there. And then actually, while I'm in here, why don't I show, you know, there's so many little things that the modding team touches that you just never see. I mean, look at the great work they did on the lore section, where they've added the Alistair Ashby section with the great photo about him and talking all about his background. And then Olena Kim with her wonderful photo. You know, you look at some of these others there, and then they even have a section for the AI, the artificial intelligence, Bennu, and not every other thing in here, especially pictures of people and names, do not have the great photo work and artwork along with it too. So they do top-notch work where they're able to, and get things upgraded. And I just, every now and then when I think of things and see things like that, I'll try and point them out to y'all. So now we got to figure where we want to go and what we want to do next. Now we have Undefendable, which is definitely something we got to think about. Now the good news is our stamina is okay. The bad news is we have some health issues, but that's nothing a little extra med kit won't help us with. So what we could do is come back here and trade off somebody, but I think what I'm going to do in the short term is we're going to continue exploring with this team a little before I do the next mission, because I really do need a few more things. As far as what we can build, just about anything I might want and need. We also need to get it down here, and we're at the point where we need a second vehicle, and I cannot afford one yet. I need over 600 in materials. So we don't have a lot of excess stuff per se, because a vehicle needs a good chunk of that tech also. So I think I got to go, rather than going the trading route that I could easily do, I think I kind of need to go and explore and cross our fingers that we can find what we need. So what I can do is at least try a little bit of food over here, see how much food it would take to pick up the 183 materials here. Let's at least do that, and then we'll kind of loop around this mist here doing some explorations. And 120, we can afford 120 food just to help get our materials pushed up. And we could at least afford the ship. The question is, do I want to be flying around with only 73 materials? But sometimes one just has to do what one has to do. And this is a 5-day process, which is another reason I said we need more manufacturing. But I at least want to get this going. I kind of really do want to get this going. And I'm going to bite the bullet right now, for better or worse. Boom. There you go. I just got to do it. Otherwise, I'll sit there being all wimpy, hedging and hogging all day long. Let's do some explorations right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, activate a Phoenix base. You should consider activating another base. Well, I will be once I take a look around the globe and find out where the next mist bloom is going to appear. And it looks like it'll be down here in Africa. So this could be actually a decent base, because I guess what the next building I need is manufacturing. So with the next mist bloom showing up down there and nowhere else at the moment, I think I'll have to seriously consider that, although right now I don't think I can afford it. But in our search for materials, let's see what it costs. Yeah, I'm going to need to get up to 300. I can afford the tech. And then I'll need more than that to be able to repair what's there. But that'll help get me my, cheaply get my next manufacturing base. And also get something set up near the next mist that we can react to. So let's keep going. And I don't need to just find havens, please. And unfortunately, guess what? By taking the thank you, I think if I had said, oh, no need to thank us, I would have got less tech and maybe a little bonus in reputation. Probably that's the way that one works. Oh, I don't need a lot of these. This is already our second one of these. My exploration luck has not gone well so far. That's all I have to say. And another haven.
Research complete.
Well, at least we got some back from our research. And we have an improved medkit, which the way that last mission went is something I'm going to put in the queue. I'm avoiding until we get our other research lab built. To add some of these longer term, even though I would like to do Chiron for the payoff, the Chiron autopsy for the payoff. I would love to do Pandoran evolution for the payoff, but they just take up too much time right now. So I'm going to try the reverse engineering here. Because I put this in here right before we started because I noticed it was available. Yeah, but this is 3 days, so I got to hold off on this one. I will put this up here after that. I'm going to put the grenade launcher up there. And I'll put it in this order. And I don't really need the food yet. That's why I dropped and stopped researching Disciples of Anu. And that's what I'm doing for the moment. Uh-oh, here we go. This is where I think it may start. This is where you start dreading every time Alistair makes an appearance. One of our operatives has reported experiencing repeated lucid nightmares of floating up into the sky, helplessly twisting and turning in a nausea-inducing spiral motion that seems to defy the principles of Euclidean space. They always woke up before they could see where they were going, but sensed a frightening presence awaiting for them there. A medical examination shows nothing wrong with the operative, and the dreams seem to have stopped for now. All Phoenix soldiers have just lost 5 stamina. Okay, so it wasn't the first step to avoid omen yet. We're getting close. We're getting close. All right, a handful of dust. I think we may actually have gotten something. Let's hope. The Manticore 1 has discovered the ruins of New Babylon, a city-state founded by a schismatic sect that broke off from the Disciples of Anu 2 years ago. Unlike the Disciples, who see the Pandora virus as a challenge that must be overcome via evolution, the schismatics believed that all mutations were secretly beneficial and humanity must embrace them without question. When they left their old havens, they took many sacred relics that the Disciples would like to have returned. These relics largely consist of mutated human remains, the bones of Anu martyrs who died in the struggle for a more evolved humanity, but New Jericho takes a different view. These relics are actually dangerous bioweapons and potential sources of infection and ought to be destroyed. So this is a who do I want more reputation with at the moment, is what it comes down to. And, you know, since we have so many heavies, not that they all have to have jet jumps and all the best of the best weapons, but I guess I'm going to, in the short term here, go towards New Jericho just to try to get over, just try to unlock some of that early stuff of theirs. So we're going to burn the ruins and the relics with them. And yeah, that's exactly what we thought. We're actually going to be in negative territory with the Disciples of Anu, and we slightly increase a little bit with New Jericho.
Phoenix Project. Heard a lot about you people. Most of it weird. Science nerds with guns, huh? I've heard worse ideas. Anyway, here's the inside scoop on New Jericho. Tobias West? Probably a genius. Might be a bit crazy, but he has a plan. And a real plan is a heck of a lot better than all that touchy-feely crap at Synedrion or whatever the hell those squid-worshipping disciples are up to. So stick with us, and maybe we'll die, or maybe we'll win. But either way, it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. All right, so we're improving. We still got to get a bit more to unlock even some kind of technology. We're just not finding resource exploration sites. I'm telling you, they're just not available to us. They are just not seeming to be available to us. So let's try right here. I have a feeling we got to find one. Or I guess we don't. Oh, this is just insane. The Heretic. The Manticore 1 has landed near a small river and what looks to be an old fishing village. The village is abandoned, but suddenly a woman approaches our operatives. Her clothes are ragged and she is bleeding from the eyes, but she doesn't seem to notice. "You must leave an offering to the new god," she tells our operatives. So, what the heck? I'm going to make the offering. I can't remember if this is better or if ignoring her is better and just searching. Oh, that works against what I wanted. But she calls out, "Believers!" the woman shouts, and grabs the hands of our operatives, raising them up. "I am your witness. These souls will be delivered unto your bounty when the world ends." She turns to each of the team. "Your time will come soon. The great worm devours the earth, and only the new god can save us." Okay, I'm in a crazy mood in case you couldn't tell. Then she runs away from them, leaping into the river and swimming to the far side. Our operatives, somewhat confused, search the rest of the village and retrieve what resources they can. So I probably should have ignored her and searched and just got the 60 food without the hit. Oh well. Live and learn. I can't remember all these freaking things. Here we go. I feel lucky on this one.
Research complete.
All right, so we have the ability to use this particular weapon. And what did we unlock? Oh! Infiltrator class, shared research. It was there, I think, when we finished that. Oh, we need that. Oh, it's done. Oh, we can build spider drones now. We can replenish our infiltrator. I forgot to look after the Synedrion mission. It was probably there the whole time. I also can put in here for research as soon as our research lab is built, the Berserker class, because it'll be down to about 1 day research at that time. So, okay, so some of our decisions, some of our reverse engineering has gotten us moving in the right direction. So I'm not going to complain too much just yet. And let's check here, and then, you know, I'm probably going to end up doing our first mission in the mist, and we're going to start picking up our first bits of delirium, and we're going to try the Symes mission just to unlock some distant things over here should I need to get some things moving and unlocked. So let's get over there. And we have new recruits we can hire, not that I have a place to put them. And we've been ambushed. So this is the way it's going to be. It's too late to start the ambush. So what I'm going to have to do is pause the mission right here, right now. And then we're going to come back and record the actual ambush battle for next time. So I'm going to cut a break right here. I obviously am going to have to fight the ambush right now because I don't think I can save before we get down there. And we'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed today's mission. The only good thing about an ambush is there are crates available. As long as it's not too hard on us as far as what we're going to be facing, we'll be okay. I'm a little concerned about a couple injured individuals. I was hoping to get a regular mission so that we could then build an extra med kit or two to get us healed back up and still have some in reserve. We'll just have to cross our fingers instead. Hope you enjoyed today's mission. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.